Hey, what's up guys? How is everything going? I'm still doing great. And today's theme is job hunting. I'm gonna share with you guys how job hunting was done, specifically among graduates from universities. As I always say, I am a senior. I have done hunting a job. Therefore, I'm going to talk about how I've got some job offers and current typical job hunting, what it is like. Alright, the first part of this video deals with the typical job hunting in my country. Generally speaking, job hunting begins when you are third grade at university. You can participate in internships. Then the first peak of internship is on August and September, which is equivalent to their summer break. I assume that some students have already participated in one, or some of you are middle of an internship when this video is good to go. What I mean by this is that you have to apply for internships roughly since the beginning of your third year on April, because the semester starts on April. The due date of application date are normally on June, July, because internships held on August and September. So what I mean is you have to apply for internships as soon as you become a third grade student. Of course, there are some internships held before and after the peak of the internship, but most of them hold during the summertime, which is often called summer internship. Internships ranges from 1 day to up to a month and more. The range varies depending on our internship you join. If you show good competence enough to attract the employee from or there's a chance to be asked if you want to work for the company or not, or even you got an offer for interview application form for authentic, not internship, authentic recruit for job offer. Upon hearing what I said, you might have noticed that internship, is it internship or not? Internship should have nothing to do with a job offer, right? But actually it is closely related, because the company want possible workers who are familiar with the company. I mean, you can take advantage of the opportunity because you can be close to them and you can be familiar with them. That means that you will have an advantage compared to other applicants. It would make it easier when you have an interview, because oh, we've met before and how is everything go since we met before, something like that. So the proximity is completely different if we've known each other before the interview. The second combination is during winter, like on December to next February. These internships are mostly short-term internships. They won't last several days. Most of them hold for just 1 day. It is a job fair rather than internship. Then finally, the authentic, genuine job hunting begins on March, when you are almost senior student, after which companies are granted to let students take a test or have interviews with them. However, reality is this propensity, this system become merely a formality. More and more companies are not abide by the rules and they implement their pace by themselves. This is how you get a job here. And most companies are prioritizing personality rather than how you are competitive, like communication skills or the ability to get along with people around are going to be evaluated in internship or interview, even in a resume. These skills are very significant when it comes to job hunting here. Speaking of my experience of job hunting, I think I did pretty well because I started job hunting earlier than normal. I began to apply for interview in the rate of sophomore before I became senior. I had several interviews. I figured out that the sooner the better. When it came to the outcome of the first several interviews, I dropped the ball and failed all of them. I couldn't pass all of them, but I think it was lucky to be able to fail because I had plenty of time to make a strategy based on the fear. Then I got several job offers on the first half of senior year. After all, I continued to hunt a job until March. Then I terminated it with a satisfactory job offer. Yeah, this is how I've got some job offers. The key point is that starting job hunting as early as possible. If you are still freshman, I think it would be better. It would be advantage if you start job hunting or just considering what kind of job I want to get, or just applying for some internship which is available for all grades. So I think the sooner the better. If you drop the ball, you can change it. You can see how applicants behaves. I mimicked a very good applicant who passed the interview. I did a group interviews. Then I found a very competitive applicant from international university. She was great. I barely catch up with her. Level, the level was completely different. I could store the skills, how to react, how to behave, what to say during interviews. So after watching this video, please Google job hunting. That's all for today. Have a good one. See you.